within the coalition of candidates group that I helped put together. We're a coalition working with each other. Every last one of these candidates has one primary thing that they are on: election integrity, period. And some of the people looking at how we're going to get to a lawful election this next time around and get to the right result, and what are the real issues, and how are we going to coordinate between the various states to get to the right outcome. Within our group, what you and I and others are working within, we're focused on two positions primarily, because you can't do everything. We're focused on the Secretary of State position, and we're focused on the governors who appoint secretaries of state. We are primarily focused on one office and the complementary office that needs to be there to make it effective as it relates to the election integrity that you must get to in order to protect anything in the rest of the electoral process. And that's the Secretary of State, and who decides what laws are going to be pushed or ignored, is really the referee. I started with Jim Marchant here in Nevada, who has then taken a primary role in this coalition as other candidates have come in, going out around the country and helping vet that we got the right players that are inside the coalition. I think probably the largest candidates group, we call it a coalition, in the country right now. It's a very big deal. The candidates that we have are the strongest in the country. We are the largest candidates group in the country. It's the largest candidate group in the country. And our SOS Secretary of State coalition. We're even getting national press on what we're doing because we're recognized as a large coalition on a similar note, working together. In this particular case, Secretary of State, which I've been helping, we have a coalition of Secretary of State candidates that now has 20 members in it. And that coalition's the largest political candidate group in the United States. And in the course of it, other candidates came along and wanted to join in. Fincham over in Arizona was running for Secretary of State in Arizona and said, we got similar problems over here. In California, there's a great gal, Rachel Ham. I was with Tina Peters, who is the clerk out of Colorado. I was with her last night for dinner, and she joined me for something, and her campaign manager. I just had something with Joey Gilbert, had Sakal Chadha, who's running for the Attorney General, Jim Marchant, Sam Brown running for Senate. We've got multiple players constantly campaigning with other players. I've had Rachel Ham in Wisconsin, in Texas, in Arizona, going to be in Kansas here shortly, up in Michigan with Christine Caramo. And all of the candidates, Jim Marchant out in D.C. on Bannon's show, on other shows all over the country, and with other candidates. These people are not campaigning all by themselves. They're campaigning with the other candidates that are conservative. Coalition. We're going to recapture as much as we can and make the point. And this will be the model coming into 2024 also.